So St. Louis's success in the early part of the expansion 12 years had a lot to do with this player because as soon as he got the puck, sometimes it was in the net, sometimes it was passed through another player who would scored a big goal. He came from humble beginnings with the Guelph Royals and the Kitchener Rangers of the OHA and became one of the most beloved and strongest players in St. Louis history. So today we're going to talk about the legend of Gary Sabourin. Now Gary Sabourin again came to major prominence in the OHA junior program with the Guelph Royals and Kitchener Rangers. Now with Kitchener in his last season in the OHA, he had 50 points in 53 games. Now because he's rights were owned by the Rangers, he found himself with St. Paul for a couple of seasons, and then the Minnesota Rangers again did CPHL in '66. Now his big breakthrough year minor pro came in '67 when it was the Omaha Knights, where he had 48 points. Now with expansion, St. Louis decided to take a header on him and took him, and it was a benefit from day one. First season for St. Louis, he had 13 goals in his rookie campaign and another 6 big points in the playoffs, including 4 goals. '69 was his breakthrough year when he scored 25 goals, a very smooth and competitive year, 48 points. 1970, he added 28 goals. 71, in an injury-plagued season, he had 14 goals, but back to the 28-game mark in 72. 73 had 21, but 74, again, injury-plagued. He ended up leaving St. Louis, going to Toronto, where he played for one season before going on to California in '76, hitting the 20-goal mark again, and wrapped up his career with Cleveland in 1975. So, ladies and gentlemen, a short career, but playing in 3 Stanley Cup Finals, very good in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Over 3 playoff years, he was averaging 5 goals, 15 goals in the playoffs in 46 games, and including 7 assists. So he was a big factor in St. Louis getting to the finals in those 3 straight years against Montreal and Boston. And what's nice about Sabourin too, when people think about him, is his smooth gliding style. Now, final NHL totals, again, 169 goals, 188 assists for 357 points in 627 games. Now, after retirement, actually, he got into the baking business. He ran something called Buns Master Bakery in Chatham, Ontario, until it was lost to a street fire in March 10th, 2011. But, of his era of the right wingers that played, he was underrated in a lot of media circles. But what really stands out for Sabourin, like I talked about Tom Laziak, when he would score like it was always a brace. If he scored 1 goal, he's going to be hot. You see a hitter in baseball that you know they're going to get 2 or 3 hits in the game. He was one of the guys. But isn't that a beautiful hockey-sounding name? Gary Sabourin. It sounds like a Viking from a Errol Flynn movie. The Legend of Gary Sabourin. Oh yeah, let's call this podcast The Legend of Gary Sabourin. Sounds very dramatic, doesn't it? Well-deserved career of respect all over the place. Too bad they got him. Toronto got him when he was a little bit past his prime. I think he would work good with kind of a Darryl Sittler style of power play. So thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we're going to be getting away from the hockey podcast in a short while because the end of the playoffs, we might start some baseball ones, mostly on the Blue Jays. Let me know what you think. I don't want to stop them completely.